I feel like I'm pretty good at being able to tell like who's in the military, who's a veteran and everything. And do you think that you could spot somebody if they're saying that they're a veteran, but not really a veteran? Well, today we're going to be checking out this video where it's not stolen valor. It's like a planned thing where we've got several individuals that are in the military. But the thing is one of them is not in the military or a veteran or whatever. And you got to try to see if you can spot which one is not actually a veteran. So we're going to check it out. Play along, right? If you think you can figure it out right away, cool. We'll see how long it takes to kind of spot it. I feel like I'm pretty good at this. So we'll see. We'll see how it kind of works out, though. By the way, if you want to watch the full episode without my commentary or whatever kind of thing, that's fine, too. There'll be a link down in the description box down below. But let's go ahead and check this out.
I'm in the military.
I was in the military.
I'm in the military.
I was 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 in the military.
Okay, so right off the bat, I don't think there's anything that really stands out right away just yet. We'll have to kind of see a little bit more about how this plays out, but I don't think there's anything right away. Yeah, okay, we'll play it out.
I'm Trevor. I'm a Marine Corps vet and got out as a Lance Corporal.
Okay, so I noticed right away, Trevor was right there. Position of attention. Seems like maybe pretty good, because that's probably what I'm gonna watch for. I'm gonna watch for, if they're gonna be introducing themselves, watch for how they move, how they stand, how they talk. Let's see what else.
I'm Dane. I'm 26.
Same deal. See, like is Dan? I don't know. Also standing at attention. Seems legit. I mean, they could have done the research, right? They could be watching Christopher Chaos videos and learning all about how to stand, and I don't know, who knows what else.
And I got out as a HM3. I was in the Navy for 7 years.
See, like him saying, like, I don't even know what HM3 even is. It's a Navy thing, obviously, but that's not something just average person is gonna go with. I'm gonna say, like, if you're the average person that doesn't know a lot about the military and you're faking to be a veteran, probably just gonna say like your Army, your Special Forces, you were. It's just easier to kind of probably come up with that kind of stuff. HM3 was it? He said, right? That's a little harder to just come off the cuff with.
I was just looking at people's position of attention, their feet at 45-degree angle and everything.
So that guy, if that's what he's looking for, I doubt he's faking it. He's probably real too. All right.
I mean that you do not need to know how old I am, but I did 8 years in the Army.
Okay, Yvette, she seems maybe she's the first one I'm suspicious of a little bit. I mean, there's a possibility. She kind of gives me this vibe like maybe she was in the military, but a long time ago. I don't know. Or the possibility is that maybe her spouse was in the Army. I don't know.
My name's Elliot, and I served in the U.S. Marine Corps.
All right, Elliot seemed to kind of stand properly. Maybe. A little early to tell.
My name's Max, and I'm an Army vet.
Max really stuck out. He was kind of dragging his feet and everything. A lot of military.
See, they're even kind of noticing with Max. Was it Max, right? Max? Something seems off with him. Seemed very vague, too. He was just kind of like I was in the Army. He didn't say, what his rank was. He didn't say what his job was. Okay, so maybe right now, we still got, 2 more people, I think, still? Yvette and Max, maybe. Potential.
Guys, don't drag their feet when they walk.
I'm Brandon, active duty, United States Space Force.
Oh, sick.
Oh, man, Space Force. Yeah, I mean, already from earlier, when he said what he was looking for, I was already kind of pretty much convinced he's probably in the military and stuff. He's Space Force. He seemed pretty proper with it.
I'm Susie. I'm in the Army Reserves, and I'm a sergeant.
See how she said she was a sergeant, right? That other dude was a Max. He didn't say what his rank was. I guess I don't think did Yvette? I don't think Yvette said what she was either.
Space.
Yeah.
Space.
I've never even heard of that.
Brand new.
What?
Were you in the Air Force and then they were like Space Force?
So I was in training. I was doing ROTC to be in the Air Force.
So he's an officer then. So he's an officer in the Space Force. I don't feel like if you're going to fake you're in the military, Space Force is not where you're going to go, right? That's going to be too hard to fake. if you're going to fake it, you're going to say you were in the Army. So that leaves what, Yvette, Brandon, I keep forgetting the guy's name. Brandon, I think it was. No, not Brandon. That's Brandon. Max, I think it was. Maybe the female. She said she was, I don't know.
And then 2019 is when they created the Space Force.
Yeah.
You're in the Space Force. Like what?
So I already saw
legit.
that it was going to bring attention to me being in the Space Force. We don't know about it, so he's probably using that as his cover so he can make up whatever story that he wants.
Are you stationed here or were you stationed in
Los Angeles
Colorado?
Space Force Base. Yeah.
Oh, that's
but we have a base in Colorado too.
Okay.
They do. It recently, I think they announced they're going to be moving the headquarters, though, out of Colorado to Alabama or whatever like that. But we do have it used to be an Air Force base here in Colorado. And then they switched it to become a Space Force base because it used to be Peterson Air Force Base. Now it's Peterson Space Force Base or Space Force installation. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are unicorns. Like, you're literally the only one I've ever met.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
No offense to anyone in the Space Force, but no one knows anything about them.
But like,
I mean, if you're in Colorado, you might. I don't know. If you're because Space Force isn't as wide as other places.
your dog tags outside of your shirt not bothering you, like that bothers me. First person I was suspicious of was Trevor.
I never like wear these things. They just like wanted me to kind of wear something marine-ish for the video. So,
God.
yeah.
Makes sense. He's doing it for the video. Otherwise, yeah, that would be weird if you just walk around with your dog. I've seen people do that, and it's weird. But yeah, I get it. They probably wanted him to wear something military-ish, and so he just threw dog tags on because didn't know what else to do. I mean, she's wearing what, like a camouflage jacket because she probably was in the same boat where they told her to wear something military-ish.
All right.
People who were in the military, you never wear a dog tag. That's like
it's weird.
cringy because you wear dog tags in like boot camp.
Who goes to the
Well, like in the Army, you wear it all the time. You got to keep it tucked in. So you got to keep it there. But I mean, sometimes we'll have it where, I don't know if they still, this one, I don't know if it is a thing that they still do where they'll kind of check to see if you got your dog tags type of thing. I see a lot of soldiers like that I work with. Usually I can see the chain and I see they're still typically wear them, but I don't know if it's still a thing where they like check to see if soldiers are wearing their dog tags.
VA?
I haven't yet. Like,
haven't yet?
I've gotten
Okay.
my QTC done and like done my appointments, but I'm
See, Trevor knows what he's talking about. So right off the bat, Trevor, I already kind of figured was real. Trevor's probably real, especially the way he's talking.
still waiting on the rating.
Okay. Which VA, what facility do you go to?
West LA.
Loma Linda.
Okay. All right.
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Long Beach.
Okay.
Why don't you go?
Right.
Are you still in?
No, I'm a veteran.
Where do you go to boot camp?
Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri.
Or are you stationed?
Oh, Camp Zama, Japan. That was my first and only duty station.
Now it gets real suspicious, Max. Japan is mostly Navy and Marines. There is Army in Japan, but it's pretty rare. I don't know. It's kind of tough. Leonard Wood is a legit place for basic training, though. I don't know. And then the way he's kind of just acting with the VA. I mean, not going to the VA isn't that big of a red flag thing, but I don't know. Something's off about Max, but still Yvette too. Like Yvette, I almost get the impression that maybe she could be a spouse. Like maybe, because I don't know. See, she seems kind of somewhat knowledgeable, but something's off about her though, I feel like. I don't know.
Where is that in Japan?
It's like an hour away from Tokyo. It's near Atsugi base, which is a Navy base, like an Air Force base, and then Camp Zama is like right next to it.
So that is a legit Army base or place that has Army individuals. So that's legit. It's an Army base. It's just pretty rare that people get stationed there. Okay.
And what was your MOS?
MLS is 68 Sierra, preventative medicine specialist.
Okay. Well, so maybe it's an MOS that, they need there. So a little bit easier to get Japan for that MOS. I don't know. So they cast a vote. Who do you think is the mole? Okay.
Every time I wear them, like I am always wanting to just tuck them because they're
No, see, he already explained it. He was doing the dog tags because they told him they needed something military-ish. Were you not listening? No. Trevor's legit.
not like supposed to be worn out.
And that almost makes me think like Yvette's not legit because she's not picking up on that, but I don't know.
When he's
Yeah, see, look, 3 people max. He probably gives a bigger red flag. Like Yvette gives some red flags, but Max gives probably bigger red flag. I'd probably agree with them. I think Max. I think I'm going to say Max is probably the mole or the not real veteran.
stepped up and introduced himself, he just said Army veteran. He didn't say anything about like his rank or anything like that.
Didn't know a damn thing about the Department of Veterans Affairs.
I agree. I think it's probably him.
I have never met anybody from the Space Force.
That guy. Okay, so everybody's saying Max.
Sorry, bro.
I feel like that's it too, right? My only other possible suspicion was maybe a vet, like maybe she could be like a spouse or was a spouse or whatever. Her spouse was in the Army or is in the Army or something. But yeah, Max is probably the higher one that gives me the most red flags.
All good. I believe him. I can't believe I just got voted out. Honestly, like just because like I didn't get VA, that's the only.
The way you said that right there, that triggered it too for me. Get VA. Nobody says that. Go to the VA. Not in the VA. I don't think anybody worded it that way. Get VA.
The reason why they kind of kicked me out, which is kind of like, I wouldn't say dumb, but like it kind of sucks.
You're on Space Force like now.
This is round 2. What if we already got him? Does that mean we didn't get? I don't know. I'm confused.
current now, but you have a beard. Like, what is that all
Shave
about?
profile.
No shaving profile.
Yeah, no shave.
I'm still active duty, so
Legit.
This shaving profile, though.
it's 853629.
See, man, I mean, like maybe because you think that she would know that shaving profile has been a thing for a while, right? I came in 99, right? Or really the early 2000s, but I mean, I was in basic training in 99. But still, I mean, they had shaving profiles even back then.
I know what the reg is. I'm just
telling you, I'll bring it up.
The manuals on us.
My command's been on me about that. You got a beard? In all of my years, I wasn't able to get a shaving profile. I'm like, I don't know.
This beard is the evidence that Space Force isn't a thing. So I kind of wanted him to talk
Not very
more
knowledgeable.
about it.
Wait, you're an officer?
Los Angeles, Los Angeles Space Force.
What's your rank?
First lieutenant.
You're a sergeant?
Yes.
When did you get promoted to sergeant?
I got promoted back in November of last year.
You look really young to be a sergeant.
I'm 25.
Wow.
That's legit. You can be 25 and be a sergeant. That's pretty good time, especially in the reserves. You promote fast in the reserves too.
It's like when he asked
You
me,
can in some
like,
cases, at
how
least.
old am I? Like, because I look young. That's when I was like, oh, look, I need to start answering questions and stuff.
You're National Guard or Reserve?
Oh, reserves.
What do you do in the reserves?
So I'm in 88 November. I'm a transportation management coordinator.
See, that's pretty specific too. I feel like she's legit.
So basically, my unit, we're a small detachment. And so what we do is we go out to like the seaports and basically
Yeah,
like
see,
there's
she's
vessels
pretty
with military
specific.
equipment. We basically like offload them or upload them and then kind of like send them where they need to be.
For the Marines, what unit were you guys in?
3-5 and Weapons and Field Training Battalion, Edson Range.
Yeah.
See, Trevor's
What company
real.
were you with?
H&S with 2-4 and then Bravo with 1-5.
Okay, I
Feels legit.
I knew some guys in Joker 2-4. but-
Okay, yeah, Joker, yeah.
I see.
What's this? Right? I
Yeah.
see like
Synergy going on.
Right.
I don't know nothing about no Marines. I don't know if
you're
you guys are tracking.
Quiet. There's no Marine stuff
I
over
feel like
here.
with that,
And you're super quiet,
to
right?
have
I feel like he's probably been out for a while though. Like the other guys seem like they're probably more recent. Like they recently got out. This dude in the Marines shirt, he's probably been out for a while. I kind of get the feeling.
big Marine guy with the shirt and everything. So I was like, it would be too obvious. No.
Where did you serve?
I was in First Fast first, and then I went to 8th and 9. I was Yankee White, and then I was in 0311.
Yeah, see, his terminology is thrown out there. If you're faking it, you ain't getting that terminology well enough like that.
1-5.
With 1-5? What company?
Bravo, and then H&S. I went to Ramadi in
See.
05.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he went to Ramadi in 05. Yeah, he's old school.
Same unit.
Yeah.
The only other person that stood out to me was Dane. He said he was in the Navy, but I noticed that the logo on his shirt was actually a Marine Corps unit.
Yeah, but I mean, Navy, Marines, they kind of work together. They're same, right?
What's the mission of the Marine Corps Rifle Squad?
To close with the enemy, to close with and destroy the enemy.
Locate, close with, and destroy the enemy by fire, maneuver, repel enemy.
Yeah, see, these two guys have probably recently got out of the military. Where that other dude, he's probably been out for a while.
Assault by fire and close combat. Yep.
I didn't memorize that.
Yeah, he's a
study.
right, for sure. I had that hazed into me by my seniors, so
Yeah.
I learned it pretty quick.
And when did you ETS?
2007.
Yeah.
It's ETA.
2007.
EAS.
Well,
Yeah,
Army,
yeah,
it's ETS.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it
it's
different for
different
them?
for every branch.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Is that
For Army.
estimated time of
for
arrival?
ETS for the Army.
ETS for the Army. Yeah.
Expiration of term of service.
A vet was kind of next in line to be voted off. Maybe it was
Maybe.
just because it had been a while and she had forgotten like some little aspects of the military.
So why'd you guys join?
College, I wasn't really that passionate about many career fields or anything like that. But one thing that I did find passion in was camaraderie and a bunch of people unifying together towards one goal.
I joined because, do you remember that Marine Corps commercial with the guy on the bridge slaying the dragon that's made out of fire from like back in the 90s?
It's a good commercial.
Yeah,
Little
you guys are
before
too
my
young
time.
for that.
Slaying
That's a
the
good
dragon. I don't remember that. That sounds like a good commercial.
The Marine Corps has the best propaganda out of every branch, dude.
Yeah, I walked into a recruiter's office and I was like,
Oh man. Wow.
Yeah, see, that dude's definitely old school. Right? That's an old school commercial. You said he got out in 2007 anyway, so he's an old school.
Two things.
Marine.
Like I joined the reserves first, right? So I was a reservist. Yeah. So I got into I reclassified and did intel.
So I joined in 20.
See, something weird about her. Maybe she's a spouse, and that's why she knows some of this stuff.
16, I think it was a combination of like patriotism and just also the benefits were very attractive to me, like a route to pay for school. I come from a military family. My sister was in the Air Force, but yeah, that was kind of my reasoning.
If I went to college right after high school, I would have just like been a dumbass and dropped out within a semester. Might as well be a badass, become a Marine infantryman, and that's kind of what I did.
I joined in 2017, and I did a semester of college, and then like this recruiter like came up to me and was like, "Hey, like, do you want to join the Army? Like, I feel like you would be a good fit."
Maybe she's been lying this whole time. He didn't tell you about basic training?
Oh yeah, he told me about it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. No, I went to basic training in AIT, and then like came back, and then I was like, okay, cool. I could like go to college.
I mean, I still kind of feel like it's probably the Max dude. But if it's not a Max guy, and we're in it, let's say they didn't eliminate him already, I guess, which I don't know how this is going to keep going, but maybe Yvette, like maybe she's a spouse.
do you think you know who the mole is?
I think it's Max.
Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can see more.
I don't know. So maybe Yvette? Yeah, no, I don't think it's Susan. Brandon?
It's got to be the
Is he
beard.
Space Force?
I get that he has a no shave chip, but still, out of everyone, like that just kind of makes me suspicious.
No shape profile. I mean, maybe that Marine code
So
thing.
Yvette was
See?
a little suspicious of
Yvette,
me,
maybe?
so I was thinking maybe if I vote her out, then I could clear the air for me.
Yeah, no, that dude's legit. It's not him.
Sorry.
Space Force isn't real.
You're gonna regret that. I
It is
feel
real.
disrespected.
I see him.
And it was pretty much a bunch of Marines, so they had their little powwow, and that's cool and all,
Sort
but
of.
you
Well-
gotta put respect on the Space Force because without us, good luck.
If everyone feels confident that you already caught them all, you can end the game now. But
Okay.
if the majority has doubt, the game will continue. So please raise your hand if you want to continue the game.
They should be Max, right? They got him, right?
got him.
Confident group. All right.
Yeah, should be
with
that first dude.
If the lights turn
It's definitely not
green,
that other guy.
you voted them all out and you win.
Maybe Yvette, but I think it's,
If the
I think
lights
it's Max.
turn red, you didn't vote them all out and you lose.
If we did, we'll be pissed.
Ready? 3, 2.
It's gotta be Max. There's no way it's Brandon.
1, 2, 3.
Yep. I knew it. Of course.
I knew.
So I'm a military dependent. My dad served 20 years in the U.S. Navy. He retired in 2000.
See, that makes sense. His dad was in the Navy, so that's why Japan was probably there. Okay.
2008. I was born and raised all on military bases, whether that's from like Hawaii, California, Japan, just back and forth, military bases. Kamzama is a real base in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm a dependent.
Yeah.
All my homies are in the Army. All my homies are in the Navy, Air Force, all the branches.
There isn't one type of person who goes into the Marine Corps or the Army.
If you are a veteran, if you're about to get out, or if you plan on getting out, my recommendation is just to nurture those parts of you that are not in the military.
I think that everybody in the audience should do a little more research on the Space Force, acknowledge and
Probably.
respect that we are an actual branch, and then without us, there's a lot of your day-to-day life that you can go without, and put respect.
Reasons it take to open a box.
A lot of satellite stuff. All right. Let me know in the comments if you're able to figure it out right away, or if it took you a little bit. If you got it right, you got it wrong. I want to hear about it down in the comment section down below. It was kind of interesting. I feel like it was pretty easy for me to kind of figure it out. Like I said, that Yvette girl, it was kind of close, right? Where maybe I was like, okay, maybe she's a dependent, maybe. But Max definitely was giving me some red flags right away and stuff like that. So I was pretty sure that I had it with that first choice in the first place. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys would like me to do this again, right? There's other videos later like this that I could possibly do. Let me know in the comment section down below as well. But nonetheless, I appreciate you for hanging out and watching. If you want to watch another video, I got a video up on this screen right over there. Go check that out. That video, that's a good video. You got to go check that out. So go watch that video. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm Christopher Chaos, and I'll see you next time. See ya.